Hey, beautiful spirits. We have a heavy topic today, and if you're on my page for the sparkliness, the uplifting, and things like that, you might want to click out now, and I'll see you on other posts. But if you're curious to know more about depression, especially if you've never felt it, if you're curious to know a little more about what a person is thinking in suicidal thoughts, if you've lost someone to that, if you've been there yourself and not gone through with it, that's what this video is for. If you're someone who's never been depressed and you want to understand what the heck is going on, why, this is for you. If you're in the middle of the deep, dark depths of hell, is what it is, this video is for you. First, we'll talk about what's going through someone's mind if you've never experienced it yourself and you don't understand. When someone is severely, well, let me read this to you. Let me read this to you first, and we'll start it off with that. So my cousin posted this, and I was like, yes, this. It says, nobody likes you when you're depressed, and that's just real. Y'all can sit here and try to tweet sympathetic stuff about mental health, but in reality, depressed people get categorized with negativity and toxicity and just drown in their own shit because people don't want to deal with it. Kind of harsh, but it's true. There's a stigma. There's a stigma around depression. There's a stigma around that. There's a stigma around suicidal thoughts and plans. People can talk about it all day. Oh, I'm here, and you have me, and whatever, and yeah, okay. But I know in my own experience, there's maybe one person. So I've been in that place more than once, and the last time I was in that spot, I felt completely alone. So if you're somebody who is like, why is my loved one feeling this way and whatever, or gosh, it's so negative, I can't take it. The last thing a depressed person needs is for someone to tell them, oh, stop being negative. Oh, just be grateful. Oh, you have this, you have that. Oh, I love you. None of that is going to help, and neither is advice. If someone reaches out to you and tells you they're depressed, or hope not, but if someone is feeling like they're ready to take their own life, they're in that much pain, the worst thing to do is to tell them, oh, well, you need to, well, you should just. No, that is not validating their pain. That is not letting them know that you're there for them. That is, even though you may be coming from a loving place, to the person who is feeling that pain, it feels like judgment. It feels like they don't matter. It feels like their feelings are not valid. It feels like they're not allowed to feel the pain, even though their wounding is strong. Maybe the wounding started years ago and it just keeps getting reopened, and they haven't been able to heal it. It's not, and also, here's something important to note. If someone is reaching out to you, that means they are holding on to a little sliver of hope. That means that they want to live their life, but they just so desperately need to know that their feelings are valid, that you love them, and that it's going to be okay, that you're not going to judge them. Because when they're in that moment, and I can tell you from my own experience, it is the most severe emotional pain ever. It is probably the most severe pain fathomable. And there's people who will say, oh, well, people who contemplate suicide, people who actually do succeed with it, they're just selfish. They didn't care about the people that love them. They didn't realize they were loved, or they didn't care enough about the people that love them to stay for them. No. I can tell you from experience, when I have felt in that spot, it was that the pain is so tremendous that you just can't bear it anymore. The wounding has just gone on. And, you know, maybe, like in my case, you haven't healed it. You haven't done everything you're supposed to do. You haven't followed your guidance to heal. But it doesn't matter how you got there. What matters is that you're in that much pain and you just want it to stop. You want to feel free. It's heavy and it hurts so bad. You can love everybody you want to love. You can know they love you. But when you're in that pain, all you want is for it to be gone, relieved. And not everybody who's severely depressed goes to that point. They want their life, but they want it better. And sometimes when you're feeling that bad, it's hard to see that there's a way out. And I'm guilty of posting all kinds of sparkly, positive energy stuff. And when you're in the depths like that, I know because I've been there, that sparkly stuff, you can't look at it right then because you don't feel sparkly. You feel like hell. So that's what this video is for. Now I want to talk to you. If you're feeling so down and depressed with everything that's going on in the world, that alone is hard to bear, especially if you have not had the opportunity or taken the opportunity to heal your inner woundings, and if more wounds have happened on top of that. It's not your fault that you can't bring yourself out of this mode, and just putting sparkles on it isn't going to really help you right now, because what you need is to know your wounds are there. We see them. Your feelings are completely valid. And I'm so sorry you're in that pain. I know what that pain feels like. It hurts so bad. I'm so sorry that you're feeling that. And I just want you to know that you are loved. You so matter. You wouldn't be on this earth if there wasn't a divine plan for you. And the healing just needs to happen. But first, before you can heal, you have to know you're loved. You have to know that your feelings matter. You have to know, and I'm telling you right now, if I could hug you, I would. And I would tell you, your feelings matter. You have every right to feel the feelings you're feeling. You have every right to feel like, man, these things have happened and they hurt. You have every right. And from there, we start with basics. If you're suffering so badly that you can't even get out of bed and all you have is your phone all day and you're watching social media, which is so depressing a lot of the time, and even the positive energy posts are depressing if you're in the depths of hell. And people don't want to recognize that. People don't want to say that. They're just saying, oh, you need to be positive. Oh my gosh. Okay, when you're ready for that, yes. But when you're at the bottom, rock bottom freaking hell, you might not be ready for that. What you're ready for, maybe not. Maybe you need to just go wash your face and get back in bed. And you know what? That's okay. Do that today. And then tomorrow, maybe get out of bed and have a shower, wash your hair, put on some comfy, clean pajamas, and get back in bed. That's huge. People don't realize when you're in the depths of hell, that stuff that people take for granted is a luxury to someone so depressed. That's where you start. You'll get to the sparkles, but you gotta start here. And then try that for a couple days. It might be too much, and then tomorrow you might not be able to. And that's okay. You're wounded. You're healing. It's okay. Don't let anyone tell you you're being lazy and whatnot. You just do that. And then the following day, do it again. Take your shower. Go outside and bring some water or some tea or coffee or, you know what, who cares? Some Coke, Pepsi, whatever. I know it's bad for you, but you know what? Start small. Then next week, add in the shower every day. Add in maybe listen to a song that makes you feel a little better. I mean, seriously, people, when you're at the bottom, you gotta start slow, and eventually you'll start to feel better. Next week, you might be like, hey, this feels good. I can do some more things. You know, I'm gonna, like in my case, when being in that far down to the bottom, my house looked like hell. You can tell when a person is depressed, right? Their environment reflects their mind and their soul. So if you're feeling like that, maybe you'll feel like, man, I'm gonna clean the kitchen. Ooh, that feels better. And then that's it today. And then the following week, you may clean your whole damn house. You may grab a book you've been wanting to read. It may take you time, but it's okay. And I want to be the person telling you this that has you believing it because it's true. It's okay to start slow. So look for more videos from me and some more things I'll be offering as soon as possible because I want to help everybody, even the people who are not ready to see the sparkle yet. You're the ones that I want to help the most. And those of you that are seeing sparkles, yes, that's amazing. That's where I'm at. Thank you for this time. And I hope that any part of this video was helpful for you. And I want to know if you're feeling better, if this has helped you, if you're in the dark depths of depression right now, if you were not understanding about why things happen the way they do with suicide and stuff, what you can do to help somebody. If any part of this video has helped, let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate that. In the meantime, you are all valued, you are all loved, and you are all here for a reason. And I am glad you're here. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.